Hi, welcome to A2ZKnowledge.com. So today we are going to discuss about what is the disadvantage of artificial intelligence when it enters into the market. So how it will impact the revenue cycle of an individual person or an individual organization, and this is what we are going to discuss. And before I am starting this video, as a disclaimer, I am going to tell you this is my own understanding on the topics, the content what I am going to deliver is on my own understanding. So if you have any content as a kind of an objections you have, just you can specify that in the comment box in a polite and decent way. So today we can jump into the topic. So as I told you, this artificial intelligence is going to affect the life cycle of in the revenue part for the individual as well as an organization. I will just give you an kind of an example. I work for a company. The company manufactures a product. We can take it as soap. They just manufacture soap, and I help for the company to manufacture it. So I am working, I am an employee, and the company is paying for me. So after getting my salary, I can buy any products. So I go for a departmental store or a supermarket and I am buying a soap. Again, I can buy anything. So I just buy a soap. I just bought a soap. Now thing is, like my company has started investing some money to create an artificial intelligence to replace humans for some sectors. And the next day morning when I go to my company says that we hired an artificial intelligent robots, and the robots will never demand for the salary and they work for 24/7, so we don't want humans for this particular sector, so now I am jobless. Now this company manufactures a soap, and now the robots helps the companies to manufacture the soap. Now the company is very happy that they did something very good, and it's a profit, they did a cost cutting. But the thing is, end of day, the products has been delivered to supermarkets and departmental store, and now since I am jobless, I cannot buy a soap. So I cannot buy that particular soap. Now imagine like 2,000, 3,000 people are jobless now, and who is going to buy the product? And now it is a disadvantage for the company who created who invested in artificial intelligence. Now the company thinks, since we manufactured many soaps and there is no one to buy it because no one have job and no one have money. So that's what the things are going to happen. So when you Google it, will the artificial intelligence will be replace all the humans and humans is going to be jobless? The people used to say no, because of artificial intelligence enter into the picture, humans will not be get affected. But when you say no, you are just thinking only the next 5 to 10 years. Sometimes you think about up to 10 to 20 years also. But my prediction is, what happened after 50 to 100 years? That is what I'm just trying to ask. So the thing is, after 50 to 100 years, for sure, humans' life will be miserable, because these kinds of artificial intelligence and robots will come to replace humans, and humans will be jobless. And the companies who invested money to create this artificial intelligence, it's a disadvantage for them as well. I don't know whether the company recognized this, because my mind is very small. So big companies who invest artificial intelligence, for sure they have this kind of vision. I'm sure about it. They know what is going to be happen in the next 50 to 100 years and how that will impact their profit. So they know everything. But if they have a solution for it, then good. I cannot able to think what solution they have. But if they have a solution, it's fine. But the company who manufactured the product, and the product they can't able to sell it because no humans are there to buy it, then it's a loss for the organization as well, not only the individual person. It's a loss, but the companies are ready to invest it. So the thing is, now you can ask me, are you telling that the artificial intelligence are very disadvantaged and you are not supporting artificial intelligence? No, I still support artificial intelligence. I work for artificial intelligence, machine learning and data science stuff. But thing is, I'm telling you that in all the places we don't want this artificial intelligence. So for example, why we need a driverless car? So how many drivers are losing their jobs? So driverless car is something, okay, fine, it's a quite interesting topic, and it is technology wise, it's something they are doing some kind of an improvement. But why it is required, you see? So you tell me when I need to have all these kind of artificial intelligence. I will tell you. So we can have artificial intelligence in life science. And we can have, so life science, the artificial intelligence need to help the doctors to predict the diseases, and it has to help to create new formulas based on the upcoming diseases. But instead I ask the artificial intelligence, the robot, to go and do the surgery, which I cannot allow. But people will do that even in future. So doctors will get replaced by robots. So thing is, why it is required? So now I need an AI to predict the weather. to predict the natural disasters and to predict the atmosphere outside the planet. So, and to predict what are all the crops I can cultivate for the respective weathers. So these kind of stuffs, artificial intelligence is needed. We can have it as a kind of an helper. But completely for each and everything we do, I need to take this book and I need to keep it here. I need an AI. Why you need an AI just to take a book from here and you need to place here? You can do that, right? So for all the places people are creating, because like it's kind of a tech word and become a hype in market, so people started doing everything, and many of them are like, they have this kind of understanding but not so deep. So you are just predicting next 20 years, 30 years, but what I see, my vision is next 50 to 100 years, how humans will get impacted because of this AI. Don't implement AI in all the places, just implement wherever it is required. So who is going to invest for all these is not the individual person. So we are just going to help for the organization. Our organization is the one who is implement, they have like create budget, they have like hire people, and the people are going to work, but the companies just need to understand that it is going to be a drawback for them even next 50 to 100 years. So the thing is, like at some point of time, completely humans have been replaced with robots, and the robots will say, I'm going to take care of this company, I need this company. So it demands to the owner of the company, and now the owner is also not going to have any job because he need to hand over the company to the robots. So everything has been replaced. Why I need a babysitter to be a robot? So it's not required, right? So some people have told me this. Okay, so if the company is going to be face some loss, so instead of creating a product for humans, we can create product for robots. Okay, so you create product for robots, but who is going to buy it? So robots are going to buy that product, but then you need to pay for robots, right? Then if you pay it, then the robot can able to buy it. So this is what you done initially for the human as well. You replaced humans with robots just to cost cutting because you don't want to pay for it. But now again you are coming to the point where you need to pay for robots to buy your products. But that is not the case, right? Then still you can have the human as well, right? So it's all we need to think. But as I told you before, the companies are also going to get an impact because of this AI in future. So we just forget about the individual person's revenue life cycle. If get impacted is also, I don't care. But if you imagine the organizations, so we need to care about the individual person as well, but the big companies don't care about the individual persons. Now we can see, like, if organizations also get an impact on this, but I don't know whether these kind of big organizations already aware of this or not. For sure I can say they are aware of it, but still they have a solution for it, then it is good. If at least the companies are not going to get into the loss mode, then fine. So no, who cares about the individual persons? But this is my perspective, like what AI will impact the life cycle of the revenue part of the individual human and even an organization in the next 50 to 100 years. But if you have some kind of suggestions, or you are not accepting my information what I have given, you can just provide your comments in the comment box, but please do it in a decent and polite way. And this is not a debate topic, it's my view on artificial intelligence in the next 50 to 100 years. So thanks for watching A2Z-knowledge.com. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, forward this to your friends and colleagues. We provide many tech videos in practical as well as theory in our channel. Just please go and have a look on it. Thanks for watching.